Hello internet friends, it's me, Average Ed. And last time when I was going to do a review of my Lectric XP, I went on to descent on the other side and ran into a big nail. So, tires all fixed, ready to go, and I wanted to give you my thoughts after 850, 900 miles or so, still going strong. A couple of upgrades since last time that was needed. As you can see here, I put on some semi-hydraulics XT X-Tech brakes, much needed for some of the hills roaming around San Francisco. Also, when you gotta go get groceries, man, like I do this morning, you gotta have one of these foldable baskets. But so far everything's working out pretty good, and my thoughts on it is this bike is a workhorse, more like a mule, because it does primarily all my errands, and occasionally I go and do some joyriding, but most of the 500 miles or 600 miles or so have been just on errands. So good on Lectric XP. I know that they have a 2.0 that's coming out or have come out, but you know, the 1.0 still works. I mean, you might want to put a suspension fork to soak up all the bumps, but the fat tires do a pretty good job. I live in hilly San Francisco. We're on Twin Peaks at the moment, and you know, it works out great. Just stay away from all the potholes. What I don't like about the electric, well, it tends to be on the heavy side. And for commuting, it's fine if you're going to be in the city, but if you're going to be using the Metro or Caltrain, as our rail system out here is called, it's kind of getting tough on those old trains where you have to step up. Kind of tweaked my arm a couple of weeks ago trying to get this bike onto the bike car, so basically it's just way too heavy. At about 65 pounds or so, it's quite it's not massive, it's just not well balanced. But I used to have a basket on the back, another like milk crate basket, and that kind of threw it off as well, so I took that off, and you just need to make sure that it just stays simple. Other things that I think is not that great is you know, getting flats. I've gotten 4 flat tires, 2 in 2 weeks. There's a lot of debris in the city, and that's probably just living in the city, but you do get flats, especially on the back tire. The components have been working pretty good. Also, the battery's been lasting pretty good bit. In the city, I get about 33, 34 miles, and with a little bit left to get home. So I can make it all the way across to past the Golden Gate on the other side, come through the park, or take it just a tour all the way around on the Embarcadero, all the way out to Chrissy Fields, back out through the park, and then back home here on the Twin Peaks side. So pretty good range within the city if you know how to kind of hypermile it when you're going downhill. Now if you're going uphill, then you know, you just need to be conservative about it, and also use some leg power if you can. But I've had some pretty good adventures, and I've even taken it down Lombard Street, and so that's a pretty steep hilly area, but I made it down, and I also made it up, so I had to do a little bit of leg work, but I did it. In any case, I think for the most part that the Lectric XP is what it is. It's all around great bike for the price that it's at. It's about $1,000. When I bought it, it's about $1,000. It's still about $1,000 for the 2.0, which is great because you got an upgraded fork. But at the same time, it just works. And so I think they got a good formula. I think there's not a lot of things that you can upgrade on it, and as long as you maintain it, then all is good. Till next time, like and subscribe and enjoy the ride.